Hey guys, it's Friday night, Handbuilt show 2019. None of us are tired. Everyone's freshly energized and ready to go. I know you believe me, right? We're a little tired. We're a little behind this year. We've been inundated, a whole lot more people, and a whole lot more moving pieces. But it's good. We got it together. Let's go walk around and check things out. So here we've got the Moto Guzzi V85 TT. This is a brand new bike, just came out. I've been told there's guys been waiting on this bike since like 2017. They've ordered these bikes. And this is the first time I've gotten to see them in person. Miguel Guzzi, if you guys look at our dailies, you'll see is the head of design who concepted these bikes. He showed me these a long time ago. I was really excited about what he was going to do. They're really cool. I got to put both of them up on the table, and I can't wait to get mine. Anyway, so Moto Guzzi has been a sponsor with us from the beginning. Thank you guys. They've got a good showing here. We got a few Guzzis over there that are custom that are pretty kick-ass. Let's see. There's just people everywhere. I mean, which is great, right? It's really cool for me is that I get to walk across this room and they don't have any idea all the time and the hours and the painstaking mess that it took to get to the point to where we are. Sorry. I'm literally just gonna walk across the room into people's photos. Come on, come on. Everyone's taking photos. We're totally getting in the way. This guy right here. Hi, what's your name, little boy?
Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis. That's right. What's your nickname? America.
America.
Yeah. Jeff Davis is one of my oldest buddies. What were you gonna say?
I got so many nicknames, I can't keep them all straight.
America. America's the big one.
All right.
What are you looking at? Look at this thing.
That's pretty cool. So did that guy start with a giant bearing as his inspiration?
Yes. Yeah. This is the guy Rafiq. He lives out in Pflugerville, I think.
Okay.
And he builds these world-class, crazy custom motorcycles.
That's fantastic.
So, years ago, how many years ago, Jeff Davis, when we started talking about having a motorcycle show?
I'm doing the math.
He's not going to admit it because we're old now. 15 years ago, Jeff and I decided we were going to have a motorcycle show. And then we didn't do it because it was going to be like $4,000, I think. Do you remember how much it was? We were going to rent Fiesta Gardens, which is where the Lone Star Roundup used to take place. And I think it was $4,000, and we bailed out because it just seemed like such a commitment. You don't even want to know what this building costs to rent for the weekend. We were just talking about the fire department charges me $8,000 just to stand here.
Come in here and say it's all right.
And in case there's a fire, they call the police, or they call the fire department.
Right.
Anyway, so that it's a lot more than anyway. So now we're here.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I couldn't be more impressed.
This is how we get to hang out. If there's a camera, then no one will get in the way. We can just talk. What do you want to talk about? How's your day been?
It's been good.
What's your favorite thing here? This crazy thing?
Yeah.
Two-stroke?
So far.
Have you seen our bike?
Which one?
The BMW? You're supposed to say that's your favorite. Yeah.
Well, I think that goes without saying.
All right, good. All right, cool. You want me to leave you alone? I'm going to leave you alone. Don't worry. This is just going to be broadcast to the World Wide Web where anybody can see it.
Fine. I don't mind.
Thanks, America.
Yep.
All right. If you guys don't know this, Chris Davis, his little brother, is our shop manager and has been for years. Actually, I think he got demoted recently to mechanic because that's what he wanted to do. So actually, he's always going to be important, but he no longer has to tell everybody else what to do. He just gets to work on bikes all day, which is what he wanted to do to begin with. All right, so what are we going to do? Oh, wait. Hi, little boy. What's your name?
I'm called Alan. How are you?
This is my good friend and buddy.
There we go.
I don't know. Should I call you Moto Geo?
Yeah, Moto Geo's good.
Moto Geo's good. So if you guys Google Moto Geo, you find a guy who's used to the camera.
That's it, right?
Yeah? How's your handbuilt?
Man, I'm loving your show, by the way.
You never been here?
Yeah. This
Okay, I was going to say,
like
I thought.
5 times.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I was like, you're acting like it's new.
Usually you can't get rid of me. Like, come on, Jamie.
He's like in the back seat of my car when I go to leave.
No, it's fantastic, man. I love it. Such great energy in this city. Motorcycles, great food.
MotoGP.
I went to the Salt Lick today. I've had an amazing barbecue.
Is it you that's been farting? I've been smelling it all night. Someone's been filling this place up, dude.
Hey, dude, it could be. I went there twice on the trot. I went yesterday. It was that good. I went back today.
That's dedication.
It might even be tomorrow too. So hey, but yeah, it's fantastic. Some great bikes here. I'm really inspired.
What's your favorite thing so far?
You know, I really like the one in the corner there. I don't know what they call it. Is it the Birdcage or whatever? That's pretty cool. The one right there in the corner.
I've seen it.
Then
do you know that's my bike?
Oh, is that your bike? Is that really?
You really didn't know?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I designed that. Yeah, I'm paying you. Here's a $5. Here's a $5. Yeah.
Backhander.
Yeah.
And then there's a pretty extraordinary kind of motorcycle over there.
Yeah, that's Rafiq's bike. We were just looking at that. The bearing bike.
That's pretty special too, yeah.
All right.
And then if I was going to ride one, I don't know, there's a couple of like two-stroke, old vintage two-strokes that I've got my eye on.
Some good
too,
stuff.
So.
They're all for sale. Just let me know how much you want to pay.
There's a great variety of motorcycles, so you know.
It's good
anyway,
stuff.
It's really good.
It represents my random sense of everything two-wheeled.
Oh
really.
yeah, I mean there's a lot of random. I mean, like look at this. It's like a 1950s Vincent wrapped up in.
Getting close on that, guys. You got to really shoot the bike, not us.
2016 chassis or something. So. Really fantastic.
Really cool. Craig Rodsmith, I know, did the metalwork on this bike.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
It looks like his work, right?
There's some amazing talent here, and for me, that's what excites me about coming to this show. Is just like the amount of effort that people have put in to every single bike is quite
details
phenomenal.
on all of it, right?
Yeah. It
That's
shouldn't
great,
be overlooked,
dude.
you know. So
well,
yeah, brilliant. Good time, man.
I'm glad. Where are you going out to GP?
Try and stop me.
All right, good.
Yeah. Well, a bit of super hooligan tomorrow. Apparently, there's a run what you brung class.
Okay.
And
here?
So I might just throw myself in that tomorrow.
All right, let me know. I want to see you race. Please let me know when you're going to race.
All right. So that's on the cards, and then definitely MotoGP on Sunday.
Dude.
Can't wait to be there.
Thank you for always supporting us.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Always good to see you, man.
And you, my friend.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys. We're going to walk around. See you, buddy. Hey, wait. You earned something.
Oh, yeah?
A drink ticket. All right. Good boy. So, they want me to talk about lots of things, right? Look at this bike. Christian Sosa. A panhead. I think they call that a panhead. That's a panhead, right? It's a panhead. Really beautiful bike. And if you see this massive banner up here, right? So that banner is 30, 40, 50 feet wide, and I think 90 feet tall. It's really big. No, it's not really. I'm just kidding. It's 40 feet long and 25 feet wide. It's pretty big. And we hand painted that. We hand sew it. All the banners and all the stuff we do it all by hand. All these boxes we own, we paint all of it. It takes a whole lot of work for a big team to get this stuff done, but I think it looks pretty cool in the end. Anyway, let's walk around. So this is BMW. BMW Motorrad is our headlining sponsor. They've done a lot for us this year. They're giving away this R9T. You just got to sign up and you win. Someone's going to win this bike. They gave one away last year. It was really cool. You're good. There's a turbo on that bike. That's a turbo BMW. Watch out there, you're in the way. I don't mean you, I meant him. You're good, you're good. Look at her, she's got a dirty look on her face. She didn't like that. She went. This is like just hiding back here in the corner. It's one of my favorite bikes in the show. It's a surviving Yamaha BMW 250 single, which is essentially like their famous opposed twin, right? But with one single cylinder vertical. I love that bike. So it's a barn find. It's an original bike. Someone brought it to the show, which I think is super, super cool. Over here, this is the bike. You guys have already seen this. This is the Birdcage. We finally got to release it. The response has been pretty cool. What I like here is that Indo is painting the thing using chopsticks. And poor Indo in the lines of that frame that I designed. I can't imagine having to try to duplicate that. But it looks pretty cool. He seems to be doing a good job. Seems to know what he's doing. I like the serious look on his face. It's kind of my favorite part. There's Brandon. Hi, Brandon Lajoie. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go to the supporter area. Oh, hey. Is this the gay bar?
Yes, it is.
It looks like it. This is the supporter area, guys. This is where people. Hey, what's up, Ross?
Hey, man.
Good to see you. Huh?
How are you?
All right, man. How are you?
Good.
You good? Did you want to get interviewed?
Do I want to get interviewed?
This is Steve Jones from. we can just make it all up.
All right.
Tell us who you are.
Jeremy Rawl, Black Feather Whiskey, Nitro Circus. And yeah, what else? What do we do? Is that it?
We interviewed you last year.
Yeah.
Right? How'd
yeah.
that go? You had a long interview.
I don't know. I didn't see it. How'd it go?
You never even watched it. I love it, dude. Were you sober for that? Possibly.
Come on.
You're a whiskey guy. You own a whiskey company. Yeah.
Why should I be sober?
You guys, he's kind of a big deal. He won't tell you he is.
No.
He is. You're the like mastermind behind the Nitro Circus thing.
Well, you know, one of the nut jobs that comes up with bad ideas. Yeah.
That's him. Also, he started this kick-ass whiskey company called Black Feather Whiskey with some friends.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And
Travis Pastrana and Rob Dyrdek.
I've heard of them. Yeah. And they support us, and they're one of our major sponsors. And it's really great to have you guys here. I haven't had a whiskey yet. Do you know anybody who can give me one?
I do, and they're pouring them stiff, which is
that's how I like them.
Always a plus.
Yeah.
It seems to go with the show.
Yeah. Who wants a soft drink?
No.
Not me. No.
Soft drinks? Soft things? No.
I want a stiff drink.
That's right.
All right, dude. Thank you for coming again.
Yeah.
And for being here. I had no idea you were coming. That's great.
Well, yeah.
You have to be here.
Yeah, I've got to be here, man.
All right. What's your favorite bike so far?
Man, it's one of the scramblers over by the Handbuilt sign that has super bright tank, nice little kind of
Oh, you're not talking about the Harley thing over there with the supercharger on it, are you?
I'm going to show you. You tell me which bike this is. That guy.
That's a Yamaha Xs 650.
Yeah.
And I think. Yeah, I don't know who built that bike, but I like it. I normally just know the bike. I don't know the name of the guy who did it, dude. It's not about being famous. It's about building cool shit, right?
Well, great job on
and
the
doing
show
good
again.
stuff. Yeah,
Love
dude.
it.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, we're going to go sit down and do nothing for a while.
Do it.
All right, see you. Yeah. How are you?
Hey.
Hi. So, I need a whiskey.
You need a whiskey.
Can I have a whiskey on ice?
Whiskey on ice?
A Black Feather whiskey, maybe?
Yes, sir.
That would be fantastic.
Double or single?
I think someone's messed up my mic. Oh, you guys are filming still. Get the close-up of this double whiskey.
Double whiskey coming up.
Hey, do you guys have any money to tip him? Come on. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want a lime or anything in that? Or
What's that?
do you want a lime or anything in that?
Oh, no, I'm good. Here. Thank you so much. All right, I'll come back and tip you the whole thing later.
You know what? That's okay.
All right.
We're here.
I have no money.
Here all day.
I spent it all to do this. Okay, I didn't just do this for the camera. Who else back here? Anybody we need to go bug? No. People just hanging out. They don't know if they see the camera. You can tell a certain kind of person, right? Some people really like the camera. They really want to be talked to, and then there's the other ones that are completely the opposite. They want nothing to do with a damn light and a camera in the middle of a dark show. Oh, shit. It's you again. Both you guys.
See, my hope is I get both of you guys out there in Denton, Texas, man.
Denton?
May of 2020.
Is that in Texas? Are you sure?
He said it doesn't exist.
I think that's in Australia. So I'm in the bathroom. And there's some guy taking a piss. And he's set his beer down and managed to turn the sink on at the same time. And there's a whole line of people right behind him waiting. And he goes, "Hey, good night. I'm from Melbourne." And I was like, "Oh, perfect representation." Swear to God, it's exactly what happened. And then he said it like, "Hey, hold on. What just happened in the bathroom? What happened in the bathroom?"
You got to corroborate
The guy with the beer.
Okay.
What happened?
So I walked into the bathroom and the faucet was on, full blast,
Yeah.
and someone just left the water on. So I went to turn off the water, and as I was doing that, the guy that was peeing there, he stuck out his hand to shake my hand. He's like, "Hey, look, what's up?" And
Where was he from?
He was from, is he from Australia?
Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne, yeah.
Said, "G'day, I'm from Melbourne."
Yeah.
And then no one took his hand. No one took his hand.
My hand, and while he
and
was
then
peeing, I'm like, I don't think it happened.
no one took his hand. And then guess what happened? Next guy walked up. He goes, "Hey, g'day, I'm from Melbourne." And he's pissing with his. Swear to God, it
He wanted
happened.
to shake my hand so bad.
It
while
was
he
so
peeing.
funny. And I was like, "That's Craig's brother."
My cousin.
I'm like, what's in your other hand?
No, you were touching your penis. This is not the time to shake my hand.
Definitely not.
It's a good night.
I gotta remember not to.
All right, I'll
I don't
leave you.
think it was your brother.
He was too good looking. All right, let's go away.
You're a funny
It's
motherfucker.
true, it happened. It's a true story. No penis touching. Hey, it's good to see you. Don't do this. You don't want to do this. It's bad. It's bad. All right, so, oh wait, this is Revival Limited. I tell you guys about it, and we never really go through it. But since we make this, I should show you, right? So, in Revival, not Revival, in the workshop, not elsewhere, we make all our own leather goods. Now, this is a total plug for my brand, but I mean, we're really, really proud of this stuff. We've got panniers. You can see how they clip on and off. These are all really, really cared for and lovingly made by hand at our shop. Anyway, I get into leather goods, I get into designing lots of things, and this is another one of them. I think Patrick has stepped away for a minute. He's the mastermind behind how this stuff's done. Anyway, so let's just walk through here. Someone spilled a drink. Ooh, look at that one. It's made of bison. I don't want to touch that one. I'm gonna leave them alone. Anyway, there, that was my whole plug. See, it was short and sweet. We didn't do it for very long. All right, Indian came in as a sponsor. They've got the Super Hooligan race going on outside with Rolling Sands. They brought this new FTR. Apparently, this one is not mine. That one is not mine. But I want this one to be mine, and they're saying no. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm an asshole. I apologize.
No, it's all good, man.
All right. So I asked for this one, and they said no. This is the real race bike. I don't know if I can handle it anyway, but I totally want it. Like, it just looks like it would be super fun to ride. Maybe they'll let me ride it tomorrow in the Hooligan race. Probably not. Probably not. I'll give it a shot. Anyway, thank you guys, Indian, for showing up and being here. What have we got? We got Kuryakin. Kuryakin's come in. It's also their first time to sponsor us. I think it's going pretty well. They've got a whole, I love that bike. The Captain America bike. You look like Captain America, brother. What else am I going to talk about? Say what's up. What's up?
What up, what up, what up?
He was carrying a camera. You can't interview a guy that's shooting video right now. This is something worth looking at over here, guys. This is the Haas Moto Gallery. They're also their first time as a sponsor. I didn't realize we had so many new sponsors, and we kind of do. Well, three. This is the Haas Moto Museum. It's in Dallas. It's a good buddy of mine, Bobby Haas, who he says I sold him his first motorcycle. I'm the one that got him started on this. And it's true, I guess, because I remember I sold him a matchless on eBay. We met, and I think I was his gateway into a whole dangerous world of collecting motorcycles. Now he's got a motorcycle museum. He's commissioned 2 bikes from us, the Hine bike, and this is the Revival 6. And this is the first time it's been seen in public. And everyone's trying to do the same thing. You're trying to figure out if it works, aren't you?
Oh, I believe that it works.
It does.
It boggles my mind.
How it works.
Yeah.
It's boggling in your mind. How's that? Isn't it just pretty standard and normal?
No, not even in the slightest.
What about it seems odd?
Well,
Looks like a normal motorcycle to me.
Single swing arm in the front with like line-driven steering.
Cables.
That's unreal.
Cables, yeah. You should grab that. Grab the steering.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. You're doing your job really well. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. And I'm breaking all the rules. It's okay. I know the bike fairly well.
That's wild.
So yeah, go ahead and go all the way right. There you go. And it works really well. I've ridden this bike at Circuit of the Americas. Surprisingly stable.
On the track.
On the track, 100 miles an hour. Stable as a rock. Perfect, yeah. So, I mean, we weren't trying to push it. These are clincher tires that are rated for like 50 miles an hour. But yeah, and it's the loudest damn thing you've ever heard.
Oh, I'm sure.
But we're really glad we got to show it for the first time in public. But you can see it at the Haas Moto Museum anytime. I'm like plugging the hell out of Haas, but I mean, there's great bikes. Look at this crazy thing built by Fuller. You know, I mean, that's electric.
Yeah.
You caught that, right?
Wild.
Really, really cool. What's that? You don't believe it works? It doesn't look like he's ridden it yet, but it might be because he was afraid to.
I was trying to look up under it, and I just don't see how
it's going to
mechanisms
function.
work.
Brian is a good buddy of mine. He's here. He's floating around. We could ask him. We could like confront him.
I would like to see that because I don't. It might work like this one, but it was really you can't see it up under it.
No, to wonder. Maybe he's got adjustable suspension that. I don't know, man. I have no idea. It's a space machine. That's what it is.
There's a bunch of those around.
Yeah, right. We used to call this our spaceship, but I don't know. That's even more of a spaceship.
I didn't see like the mechanisms.
They're
that
obvious.
makes this one work.
Yeah. It's all there.
Not in that one. Like there was really nothing.
There's a little known truth, and that is that this bike was supposed to be inspired by the Majestic with bodywork, and we stopped short. And Bobby allowed us to stop short and go kind of this direction because the mechanisms ended up being so pretty. Brian Fuller fulfilled the dream and built a bike inspired by the. You know what the Majestic is? Have you ever seen the Majestic? When you get home, Google Majestic motorcycle. It's one of the prettiest French things ever made. And it was made in like the 30s. Super, super cool. And the guy has the original bike, Majestic in Dallas. And then he had this built as an homage to that bike. Anyway, that's the story. And that's all 3D printed aluminum, those trellis pieces.
Get him over here and let him turn the steering wheel?
We might get in trouble. I can only do this one since I built it. I can't do that one.
Is he here?
I saw him. I don't know where he went.
The tire turn.
Yeah, I do too. I want to see the whole thing work. How about this? If you see me back over here with this light, it means that I'm
Making that turn.
making that happen. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon and
Kevin.
Kevin. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you for being here. Come back next year. Of course. All right. Build a bike. Get your hands dirty. You can do this. Anybody, if I can do it, anybody can. And then we got this bike. It's one of my favorites. The Majazi Moto Guzzi. This bike's been around for a few years. Mr. Haas purchased it, and I'm really glad it came to Texas so I can go see it anytime I want. These guys are from Ireland. Michael, he's here, and Don, they're floating around, the guys that built this bike. And then, of course, this thing, that crazy Australian we were talking to earlier. We already did this in the daily last night, but that's his total. It's okay, go ahead, guys. Yeah, have fun. No, you're fine.
6 is amazing.
Go, thank you. Go for it. Go right over there. And he built this bike as an homage. He calls it the Killer. Super, super cool. It's kind of the opposite of the Birdcage we just built because everything's completely covered, but really, really cool. I don't know where Brian Fuller is because now I really want to know. Can we turn that wheel? Can we see it work? I don't know. Anyway, that's the Handbuilt. I mean, there's more. Wait, there's something crazy out here. We're going to show you this. Come out here. This thing. It's not technically a motorcycle because it has 3 wheels, but it's pretty close to it. It's got an 800 horsepower twin turbocharged LS motor in it. I mean, you got to get way back there to even get it all in, right?
It's the only way to get the whole thing in.
Yeah, it's so crazy. He managed to get that through a door that's only 6 feet wide. I don't know how he did it, but he did. It's carbureted with 2 giant turbos. What are these things? I don't even know. I have no idea. It says here, draw through twin turbo, 5.3 liters LS, 800 horsepower, C5 Corvette transmission, differential, and suspension. I mean, it works. He rides it. I can smell the gas in the carburetor. Oh yeah, he wrote it in here, so I know it works. Anyway, all right, that's day 1 Handbuilt show. I'm tired as shit. But it's okay. We're getting Alec. He's more interesting than me anyway. We'll get him to do some interview, yeah? All right, we're good. Thanks for watching, guys. Come next year. If you're not here, you fucked up. Just saying.